Pretty much all around the world, they're back. They're all over the place. They're getting married. They're correcting people. They're telling you which orders the movies are. They're telling you who shot first, Han Solo. Oh my God, the dorks are back.
Tailor-made razor blade, cut of the cloth as a gladiator with Gatorade on 808. I'm like Johnny the
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass broadcast in all the known land, much less YouTube. This is Shot from the Point Live. I'm Tommy C. My point man, second in command, is none other than the legendary Jake Link. And the man on the news is Montreal's finest, Mr. Frenchie Ben. Welcome to the program, fellas.
What's up?
Woo, 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 woo. So you see all this shit going on in Hollywood. I think this is just indicative. Is Hollywood is so desperate for a film that is going to kill because they haven't really put out anything, maybe with a possible exception of the Hunger Games, that is really grabbing this kind of attention. They've closed off, I don't know, what does this goddamn article say? And I guess Disney's running it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Disney's running it.
It makes me think that, what's his name, George Lucas got out at the right time. And check this out. I mean, Star Wars premiere street closures are bigger than the Oscars, according to the Hollywood Reporter. 4 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard from Highland Avenue to La Brie Avenue are already closed to traffic on Thursday night, 11 p.m. So I guess it opens at Thursday. Well, it said yes. Yeah. The thing I read yesterday. It's Thursday. I thought it was tomorrow.
I actually have 6 copies of the movie if anybody wants them.
Do you really have a copy of the movie? You're bullshitting?
No, I don't have a copy. I've been posting it like every few days on Facebook.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, listen, if you guys just message me, I'll get you a copy of the movie. And then I have people messaging me.
Oh, that's so funny.
I actually had.
That's what we should have named. That's what we should have named the stream. Free copies of the movie.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
I had one girl, one girl, she cannot understand sarcasm, and she was like, "Do you have a stream?" I said, "I only have it on beta and laserdisc."
Did she buy it?
She was like, "I guess that's how they're keeping it off the internet."
Jake is such a troll.
Beta and Laserdisc. Holy Christmas. Kind of brings me back.
So, and then I posted it again. She goes, "I thought you only had it on beta and Laserdisc," because I said I have it on DVD. And I was like, I was just joking, right? And she goes, "Oh, what a Festivus farce for her." I'm like, "Shut up."
Festivus Jesus Christ, if you had that movie, they would have came down and knocked down your door.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I've been posting on Twitter. I want J.J. Abrams to find me.
The Gestapo is coming for you.
We could stream it on here and go to Jack Malay's little underground cabin where it looks like he's in Afghanistan, torturing people for money and kidnapping people's relatives like Pablo Escobar. And we could just, we could air the movie from parts unknown, and in the middle of it say, "Come get me, bitch! Come on!" Oh my God!
Yeah, we should. You know what we should do? We should just say we have the movie, and it's just me with a lightsaber going zoom, zoom, zoom.
YouTube has no sense of humor either, because if I wrote sneak preview of The Force Awakens and just went that would have been a big strike for me.
So, no, you should have said sneak preview of Farce Awakens.
The Farce Awakens. But see that even then,
the show, The Farce Awakens.
They would have nailed me on that too.
Tommy he's too tired.
Yeah, I'm too tired. You guys see me? This is.
He looks like the lead singer of Google Bardillo.
What the fuck is Google? I can't even look because you can't spell that. I can't either. Who's Google Bardillo? I'm old. I don't know from that shit.
I don't know. Those crazy kids and their music and their rock and roll and Pac-Man video games.
It's Jack's bomb shelter, gun cannon 15. Does look like a bomb shelter. By the way, I got a big announcement with Jack. Jack's doing a party. on his channel, and I think we're all going to try to help him out. Or at least I am. That means I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But for Jack, I'd do anything. Just about. I mean, he's so fucking damn good looking. What can I do?
I miss his beard.
What?
I miss
His beard was ridiculous. No, he just doesn't want his employer to find him. That's fucking my channel. That's why he's
Okay, that's why.
Is that why he looks like he's in a tent?
Yeah. Well, he's quit. Now he's going to the more traditional YouTube background. Look at how messy I keep my room. That's the other background. I only chose a hockey jersey.
I have a hockey jersey too, but I'm also in a messy room with my brand new bubble hockey table.
Oh, yeah! I ain't gonna close up on that. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was in the picture. Good stuff.
Pretty big.
Why did you get the Christmas present early this year?
Well, first off, I had to go get it. So I'm like, okay, and the thing was fucking huge.
Yeah, I guess your pregnant wife couldn't get it.
I'm like, all right.
Jake was all like,
I had to go to
Jake.
Carteret to get it because I didn't want to wait because I know those truck drivers were gonna just leave it outside.
Oh, sure.
So I just said I'll go get it. So I had this thing at the back of my car with driving through Carteret, and Carteret's not a very well area, not a good area to be.
I tell you, when I was driving a cab over there, what was it? What was the name of that street? Bergen. That was more dangerous. Okay. That street was as dangerous as any place I went in Newark, with the possible exception of Irvington. Was that Irvington, where they have that? They have that one
chrome section.
Yeah, it was chrome.
They knocked it all down and they're putting condos.
Oh, thank God.
Gentrification. You know.
Did they put the people in internment camps that lived there? That's what they should have done.
No, they just moved to Woodbridge.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, that place is awful. That was a dangerous place.
This is a Jake and Tommy local moment.
Yeah. Chrome.
I feel like you realize we alienate like 80% of everybody.
Well, let me bring him in the loop. The team, the whole town was run by a violent group of Italians called the Scarpas. It tells you everything you need to know. And then he got, I don't know, thrown out of office, the mayor, and then he died in a mysterious construction accident. That's not the town you want to live in.
Nope.
I'm actually, I wouldn't have said what I'll give you the I wouldn't have said anything about the Scarpa family had I still lived there. That's how afraid I was of that area.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
What'd you say about East Philadelphia?
Yeah, you're not living there.
East Philadelphia.
Yeah, East Philadelphia.
That's, is Pat from East Philly here? Pat from East Philly.
He's there.
Welcome to the program.
He is?
Mackie Poo. Pittsburgh boy. Yeah, Pat from East Philly is here. East Philadelphia.
Oh, happy birthday, Mackie Poo.
Mackie Poo. Today's your birthday.
Thank you for spending it with us.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad for myself. Yeah, no kidding. Look where you are. Matt,
how old are you, Mackie Poo?
Old school Matt. This fucking movie. I guess the thing that aggravates me the most about the Star Wars movies are the people who like it, which is normally the case with me, and how they'll I mean, I can watch. I'm not a Star Wars hater by any means. I mean, I am Jesus Christ. So I'm 76 as the first movie came out. I'll be 40, so it's almost the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. And I grew up with it, and I dug it. And my dad took me to see Return of the Jedi in the theater, but it's just I get the feeling especially people like Generation Y and below that, they feel like they have to compensate for being born in 1987, and they run around correcting people and telling you what it was like.
Shot first. No, Greedo shot first. I fucking stand it.
Yeah,
oh,
you
God.
Jerk off.
And then, dude, you can't walk into any fucking store in this goddamn area without seeing any fucking Star Wars BB-8 thing,
Yeah, it's like that here in Germany. It's a big deal, man. This is a big deal. I mean, even I was looking all the.
I hope it fails.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
Oh no!
I hope it's the biggest piece of horse shit to ever come out of anything.
Last time.
Because really, I expect that J.J. Abrams will do a great job.
Why?
Why
are you gonna rain on our parade, Frenchie Ben?
Yeah, why you gotta ruin our parade? I've seen a bunch of angry birds.
Oh, the last 3 Star Wars were so bad that it needs to be saved.
Yeah, does it? I don't know. I remember, like, I knew things weren't good because I had somebody got sick and they gave me tickets that they waited online for episode 1. So that would have been 97. And that was, Jesus Christ, that was almost 20 years ago. So, yeah, that would have been around 97.
Or 99,
and, what's that? We're 96 maybe. I don't remember.
No, 97 or 99, I guess.
No, it was 99 because the second one came out I don't remember. You fucking... All right, if you're a dork bag and you want to come and correct us, feel free to call in.
No, I'm not.
718-395. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
So anyway, I was excited.
I
was excited about it. I wanted to see the new music. The trailer looked fucking badass. And, I mean, I guess... And I was glad I didn't get sucked up into it because, all these Generation X guys, at least because I'm in the lower half of Generation X, we're, a lot of us didn't get to go to the theater. Like if you were my age, you probably were old enough to remember Return of the Jedi. So now we're in early 20s, or late teens. And we go in. I remember this girl I was dating at the time, Julie, and we got in, and then I remember the music hit. And it was like, oh my God. It was like electric. And I was like ready to go. And then I stayed in that like waiting for something to happen moment for the next 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And like, I mean, like, and I didn't go out of there saying, I was even denial like the dorks were. I wasn't even like, like I was just in like, I don't know. I felt like I was in the shit in Vietnam. I was like staring out all over the place, And I knew when I finally woke up, there was these 5 dorky guys, right? And they were like in a big huddle, and they're saying, well, that's the Emperor, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen, and Jar Jar Binks is going to lead to this. And I said, and I walked up to them out of nowhere. I remember I was like, I got to do something. I walked up to these guys, and I said, you're saying, like, this is going to happen, and that's going to lead to this movie, and this is going to lead to that. I go, did you like the one you saw? All 5 of them look at me and just are silent. I was like, yeah, the movie you just saw, was it good? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out, because I don't know. And they look at me and goes, but it leads to the next movie. So was this one good? Silence.
That's what
that
I'm
movie
saying.
sucked.
All they could do is take a shit and put a lightsaber in it, and then everyone start, that's good. That means...
They couldn't even... They knew I was right. They knew I was right. This was really bad. They knew I was right. They knew there was something terribly wrong.
It's a...
On that aspect, you're really right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there is a part of me, because they made that movie Fanboys, which is actually really funny if you ever get a chance to see it. And it's about a guy with cancer that's not going to make it in time to see episode 1. So they break into Skywalker Ranch, and then, I don't know, what's his face? George Lucas decides to preview the movie because he's, get to see it before he dies, right? And, he passes away, and then the rest of the guys go to opening night, sort of like I did. And right before the movie ends, he goes, what if it sucks? And then the movie goes black, sort of like The Sopranos, So yeah, if this one sucks, like I can't lose. If it sucks, I can laugh. If it's wonderful, then that's great. I see they replaced R2-D2 with a rolling ball. I'm all for that.
Yeah, they're marketing that thing. They had the just like crazy, like it's gonna be the next Elvis.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the mistake they made in the first movie, if I can be dorky, is it didn't look like Star Wars. It just looked too foreign. And I understand it was supposed to be a time before Star Wars happened, but it took them too long to kind of connect Chewbacca to it.
I hope they go completely away from the story, and it's the same concept of like, you've got mail.
What's that concept?
You never saw it with it's like a romantic comedy with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan from the 90s.
God, that's horrible. That's one of the worst movies I ever saw. Those fucking every one of those movies with Meg Ryan, they always have some precocious fucking kid you wish would get hit by a car halfway through it. Was that the one? You've got mail, and then there was the other one. And there's always like that really smart 7-year-old,
I just hope it turns into that. But it's all like a romantic comedy, but it's in space.
Really?
I know that's what I hope it turns into.
Oh, really?
I just want them. I just want to hear everybody. That movie was the biggest piece of shit ever. Ugh. Disney ruined Star Wars for me. They ruined my childhood.
Oh, fuck you. Your childhood wasn't that good. You ruined my childhood. How could you ruin your
Everything
childhood?
I love is now ruined because of Disney.
If you're that kind of idiot, call me. I want to talk to you.
We want to know what you think about this movie. And also, if you're the 10th caller, you get a free copy of the movie.
No.
That's right.
I'll be streaming it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to actually have an online streaming of the movie.
Yeah.
YouTube's not going to know about it. We're going to call it something.
Only
Get
10
a
people
call
in there
from,
right now. You're
Dorks.
damn right they won't know about it.
We're going to call it, just so they know,
Yeah.
definitely not The Force Awakens.
We'll just give it an acronym. You'll know what we mean. I know a guy that streams Raw on his channel. And he's touting how many subs he got. Yeah, you stream Raw. Yeah. It's just a video of him watching Raw. It's pretty funny, actually. I actually don't want to give it away because I don't want to get him in trouble, but because I don't care. I don't care if you cheat the system.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I don't care if Star Wars sucks either. I don't care. It's great. That's good. The thing is, this one looks like Star Wars. You know what I mean?
It really doesn't matter if any movie ever sucks. It has no just different.
But you ruined my childhood.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
No.
But speaking about Raw, it's there's a parallel with WWE because
that sucks too.
The old fans they're gonna watch anyhow, so they just go for the kids. That's what they did with Jar Jar.
Yeah, I suppose.
Jar Jar was for the
kids. If they made Jar Jar sort of a Han Solo badass character, I think it would have worked. But I guess George Lucas thought he needed comic relief. But the thing is, that was my point. He already had it with C-3PO and R2-D2. Like, what was the point of putting this thing in there? It was just a special effects stunt.
No, yeah, that's all it was. And you gotta understand, these nerds don't understand like humor and stuff.
I watched the making of that film. I know what went wrong with that film. George Lucas is so much in his own world and has his ass kissed so much to the point where he doesn't even realize it anymore. And he has just a bunch of yes men around him. You know,
like I'm saying, he could come out with anything, and
Yeah.
like even the Star Wars holiday special. It's the biggest piece of crap ever, but every single fucking fan.
That's so
But
bad.
every
really?
single fanboy loves it.
The Ewok one? The one with the Ewok?
Yeah.
I thought they were good.
No, there's like something that was like in the 70s, like
No, in the 80s. I remember they came on. It was like a Star Wars movie, but it was like a TV movie. And it was about this family that get kidnapped by the Ewoks or something like that. I
don't think Jake is speaking about that.
No? A holiday
it's something
special?
else.
it was like a
really
holiday.
bad.
Really?
It was like a really bad, like they had like there was a whole thing with the dialogue of Wookiees talking to each other, but no fucking subtitles.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
Nothing. That's all it was.
Oh, you're kidding me. That might be funny. I should stream that. Maybe they'll let me stream that because nobody watched it and nobody cares. I'll stream that and just laugh at it.
It's like the sequel to Rocky Horror in a way. There is a sequel to Rocky Horror. It's called Shock Treatment. And if you thought Rocky Horror
Is there
was
really?
bad, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not really a sequel. There's some of the same characters are in it and same people from Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
But it is just the music's
really bad.
great. The music is great, but if you think Rocky Horror had a bad, ridiculous plot, wait till you see Shock Treatment.
I didn't know. Well, is Meatloaf in it?
No, Meatloaf's not in it. Barry Bostwick and Susan Sarandon aren't. But the creator Richard O'Brien and is from who played Riff Raff is in it, and so is Charles Gray, who is the criminologist. But they have the Brad and Janet characters still, but it's like completely different people.
You're kidding me.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah. Guess who's coming on with us? It's Mecca, everybody! Hey, maybe Maybe you can use Star Wars to get laid, Matt.
It hasn't worked for all those guys.
No, it hasn't. Oh, God. What's on your mind this week?
So what's going on, Matt?
You going to see Star Wars?
I want to see. Well, look, here's my opinion on Star Wars.
Let me hear
it's
it.
kind of like what you guys said.
Yeah.
But first, what Jake was talking about, the Star Wars Christmas special, there's a part in that movie where there's like these magical glasses, and you put them on, and it's like you're seeing a little movie. There's a part where the Grandpa Wookiee, he puts it on, and there's like this weird fairy girl starting to undress and doing a striptease.
Are you kidding me? How come I haven't seen somebody said this to me? I gotta see it. Oh, I gotta see that.
Oh yeah.
That sounds funny.
But here's okay. Look, I'm gonna say my opinion. The problem is that they made A New Hope. Then
we got a flirt alert, by the way.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
cheers. Okay, the problem.
Yep.
Let Matt talk. Come on, let me hear this because he's got to go in like 10 minutes.
I'm going skiing. Okay,
Oh,
so
really?
they made Empire Strikes Back and Return, and all good movies, and everyone liked it, and they watched it throughout their whole childhood. And then episodes 1, 2, 3 came out, and it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
And I saw a documentary called George Lucas Raped My Childhood. Dude, he didn't rape your childhood.
didn't.
Just forget about those movies if you don't like them.
He just got old.
Yeah,
He sucked.
I guess being a fan of Star Wars is like being a fan of the Canadians now.
That's not
You know,
funny.
they were great. Everything was great when they were back before you were born, and now they're just horrible.
I have this theory about artists that they're sort of like athletes. They peak around 32. You know what I mean? 33. And it's all downhill from there. And that's what I think happened to George Lucas. I think he started, if everybody's running around kissing your ass all day, telling you what a fucking genius you are, then you're like, I can't screw this up. I'm George Lucas. And then lo and behold, we had 3 monster movies. My favorite
George
story.
Lucas, I saw a documentary.
Yeah.
And he made the script in like 2 months, and it was 1 draft. They didn't review it or anything.
Yeah, there was. I saw the making of it. There was something wrong there. It was just him in a car talking about his ideas, and everybody just lapping it up. And there was just also the kid that they picked for Anakin Skywalker, who kept blowing his lines. Oh, there's funny stories about him in the mid 2000s when he was in college, and people were like telling him you ruined my child. People were going up to him and saying horrible shit like he screwed up the movie.
See, my ex-girlfriend, who I was dating at the time, was like in love with the dude that played Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
In the
She was the
last
only
one.
one.
Sister. Jeez.
She was the only one. Let me tell you.
Not because of his acting.
It was
Yeah.
awful.
My
Well,
sister
that's
liked
another
when he
thing.
became
I saw Natalie Portman in with that kid doing a reading, kept blowing his lines, and you could see Natalie Portman, who's only about 17 or 18 at the time, and she is just pissed. It was fucking fantastic. I enjoyed watching it. I like watching people screw up. What else is going on? So you're going skiing?
That's why you rewatch this show every week.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, so you're going up to the hill, the mountains to go skiing with your very rich dentist dad?
I can't ski. It's my second time in life.
You can't
Gonna go sit in the lodge and
Sit in the lodge?
sip hot cocoa.
Glue
This is
wine,
where you-
please. Glue wine.
This is where you should get laid, dude.
Yeah. I bet he screws that up too.
Yeah.
Starts talking about the fucking, meet some fucking Swedish snow bunny.
You like PK Subban?
You like Oh, you're
Are you
Swedish. Yeah. Don't talk about
You're
hockey.
Swedish. What are you? What are you? Some type of blonde?
Well, another thing, Matt, is all Canadian
Swedish,
girls,
yeah.
Yeah, there's some Swedish girl. She's an exchange student. She's going to be up in Montreal for a while. She's studying French or some shit like that. And you start talking about PK Subban.
Yeah.
No, I never did that. I never talked about
What do you mean?
hockey.
You told a story one time you did.
No,
I
you
never
told
forgot
us
it.
That a girl asked you point blank, are you like gay for this dude?
Yeah.
That's not what happened. I kept talking about PK Subban to someone else,
Ah.
and she heard it, and she told me, since you keep talking about Subban, like, are you gay or something? I guess that's kind of what you guys said.
Should
but
punch
still.
you right in the face.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said.
Yeah. That's still funny.
Well, my point is, I would have never said it to a girl. I never talked like that to a girl.
Yeah. Why don't you show her this stuff? Why don't you show her your new theme song? You know. That'll help you.
Was that written for Matt?
Yes.
Who wrote that?
That's GJG. It's Ken Morrison in Long Island. He's doing our stuff now. We have like a guy now.
Dude, you know what though?
Do you want to hear his other work that he sent me? But it's like super like offensive. He sent me and it goes along with the movie thing. Like he sent me something that's like really awful. Like in me. Well, I wouldn't say it's mean, but it's...
listen, I know you can't get laid, but they never said all 72 virgins had to be women.
Yeah, I don't want Matt giving up yet. But I don't want him to get laid because it's not as funny. So Ken and his brother, they have like a really professional studio, and they're gonna make they're working on a song about Jeff now. So yeah, but they sent me something like a week ago. Like it kind of goes in our themes with movies. It's like some of the most offensive shit I've ever like heard about homosexuals. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, Jake.
Here it is, coming to theaters. The Gay Terminator.
You're gonna listen to this.
Here we go.
Summer, a legend has returned. For the first time in years, he's back. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Gay Terminator.
Oh God, I don't want to die.
Listen to me. Listen, this is the real Arnold. He was sent on a mission to suck as much cock as he could. Listen, if you listen to me right now, you won't die. Take your penis out and let me suck it. I'm sucking it so hard. I'm the Gay Terminator. I'm sent here to destroy you. Not you, your cock. And there was another Terminator sent to destroy him.
Hey, alright, I can't believe they put me in a movie as a Terminator, alright.
He wanted to kill who the Terminator was sent to protect.
Listen, I'm gonna kill this little bastard, okay?
Listen, all I know is I want to get to the bottom of this. Also starring another legend sent in by the future to help the Gay Terminator, Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, yo, I'm back, it's like I was sent here to help you, the Gay Terminator, like suck as much cock as you can. Hey,
And with the help of his friends, the countdown to cock consumption begins.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
On March 1st, the future of fellatio begins. This movie has not yet been rated. Fuck.
To suck as much cock as possible.
Come with me if you want to suck cock.
What did he like? Oh, yeah, we'll do Arnold, and he'll suck a lot of cock. That's great. Go with it.
Actually, that was the plot of the first Terminator, the original one.
Was it really?
Yeah. It was just. It's all it was. It's just.
Was it really?
Yes, of course. By the way, we're streaming The Force Awakens later, Matt.
Yeah, we're gonna be
the Star Wars movie. All right, go skiing with your very yuppie family. Give your best to Mike.
That's right. Yes, that's Middle Eastern family. We gotta go skiing. Come on there, Matthew.
Why don't you do funny stuff like?
There's not even snow in Quebec. What's going on?
Oh, I have an idea.
It artificially on the mountain.
Yeah, you do it artificial. Yeah, I heard it's been warm in the East Coast.
Yeah.
Why don't you go into the lodge and just run in there and hold your pants and run up to the thing. I have to blow the bathroom up. Can you show me where it is? And then no, I didn't mean it that way. That's what you do, Kazar. You want to try that?
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Let's get out of here. I can't get laid. One more time, bitches. One more time.
summer.
No, that's the wrong fucking one. All right, well, we already did this thing. This summer. What the fuck was that? That's what I
He just
would do.
needs to hold the BMW keys in his hand
What?
while waiting in the cabine in the cabane. I don't know how to say the chalet. He just has to hold the
latrine.
the latrine. Yeah.
That's the best. Have you ever seen Top
The
Secret,
loo?
Ben? Have you ever seen the movie Top Secret?
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know if you see. Did you see it in French or English?
The two of them, but usually in French.
Oh fuck! You gotta watch it in English because they have like all the French resistance guys are named after this is croissant and deja vu
Soufflé.
and latrine. It's like really they give them all these like they give them all and the black guys chocolate mousse.
Mousse au chocolat.
Chocolate mousse. That movie's hysterical. Oh, that was a really good movie.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Oh man, Frenchie. What's happened? I'm fucking God. This fucking pregnancy shit's killing me.
Me too.
I can't fucking sleep. I mean, I look awful for a reason. I'm not. I didn't get any sleep last night. I didn't go to bed till 11 o'clock in the afternoon. I only slept for 2 hours because I had to like eat. We had to go somewhere. And then I got back and I slept from like 4 to about an hour or two before the show started. I mean, because I cannot go in there. It's like fucking sleeping through a fucking nuclear attack. You can't do it. It's unbelievable what this shit does. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I go to Lamaze class and
I haven't done that yet.
oh, it's great.
Yeah, you have to talk about that.
This black guy's in there complaining all the time that he's not getting laid anymore. I'm like, fucking join the club, asshole. What are you fucking crying about? Stop living up to the stereotype so much. Pittsburgh boy, you're on the air.
Is she fat
What's
and
good?
white?
No, well, everybody's fat now. Pittsburgh boy, what's on your mind?
Mike Johnson getting fired. Love it.
Why? It's not going to help.
Oh, yes, it will. Big time.
No, it won't.
Oh,
Guarantee
yeah.
it
You have
won't.
a leadership problem in that.
You got a leadership
and,
problem. So you fire the guy that's being told what to do. I don't know why.
Fan is up.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't have a fan in this room.
What's that? Did you really think that all their problems?
What the hell is that? Are you on dial-up internet?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm on like my microphone that came with my phone.
Yeah, you fan.
Oh.
He's got that
Fan.
real
Shitty mic.
fucking Pennsylvania accent.
Yeah, fan.
Fan.
Go
Trying
down
take
to
a
the
break from
creek.
these damn
You
finals, dude.
gonna go down the creek? Go down the creek and think to yourself that the Penguins are gonna stay this way as long as that. You know what's? I'll tell you what's gonna happen right now. I'm gonna predict the Penguins' future. All right, listen to me. Listen to me. Eventually, and I'm starting to see it. When I used to criticize Sidney Crosby, I would get shit, like a lot of it. I even got my first death threat for criticizing Sidney Crosby. All right. Now, when I post a video critical, I have all these Penguins fans coming to me saying that I'm right on the money. Go look at my last video.
Yeah.
Go look at my last video.
You know how you know there's an issue
Mm.
is because there's a the issue. You know there's an issue there just because of the simple fact that Crosby's not the one coming out saying that there's a problem.
Yeah, it's everybody else.
It's Malkin.
point.
Malkin's the one. Malkin's the true leader on that team.
And I bet Malkin probably
Malkin
wanted to
needs to
say
get
it
out
years
of it.
ago. Now he feels like he has the guts. He probably doesn't give a shit if he gets traded or not. And here's what's going to happen to your
He probably
team.
wants to.
The city is going to turn on him eventually, especially with his
Yeah.
production rate being as low as it. And if they can another coach, which don't think it's above them not to do it, right? They're going to turn on Crosby. And when they start booing him for the first time in the igloo or whatever the hell you call that thing, he's going to demand a trade. I guarantee it. You have about 24 months left with Sidney Crosby. He is going to. It's going to be very similar to what happened to Patrick Waugh. If you ever seen that video. I am not going. That is my last game in Montreal. Goodbye. And I'm going to go win a cup in Colorado.
I said good day, sir.
I say good day to you. Where's my
That
croissant?
was a bad night. in
Au
Montreal.
revoir.
That was a great night. I love when he made the save and he put his arms up in the air.
Oh no, me and my friend, we were watching the game and we went berserk.
When
We
he made the
couldn't
save.
believe that.
It was great. I was watching that game on ESPN. It was great. I think it was on ESPN.
9-1 against Detroit.
Yeah, everything was going in. I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't understand at the time. Like, everybody was like done with him in Montreal. Like, I just I thought like, all right, he's having a bad start, you know. But boy, they booed him, and he got mad, and he paid them back. How many Stanley Cups did he win in Colorado? 1 or 2? 1, right?
2.
He won 2.
96, 2001.
She's got 4 Stanley Cups, man. Oh, God, he was good. Yeah. What else you got, Pittsburgh boy? Anything good? Do you agree with my statement? I don't know.
For the most part.
Yeah. You guys are in trouble.
For him.
My finals.
I mean, look, they're not getting the. They're gonna fuck. They're gonna do exactly what they've been doing every year. They're gonna embarrass their way out of the playoffs. It has not been corrected. I suppose you can get into the system didn't fit them, but if you really look at, I've had, it's not just me. It's Pittsburgh fans. They've had just about everybody on a line with Crosby. When is it Crosby? You know, and I'm sorry, he's too big and he's too connected with Mario for somebody to say, hey, guess what? You're
Literally
a player, not in
connected.
charge. You know,
They're literally connected, probably.
Oh God, listen to that thing in the background. It's aggravating.
Oh God, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask
Is
a
that
question,
Sidney Crosby
to
whining
Pittsburgh?
in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, get out of the fuck out of here.
No, you get out of here. I'm sorry you like him. I'm sorry you like him.
Or was it Ben Roethlisberger raping a girl in the background?
That's bad.
Oh, thanks for the call. Thanks for the call.
I don't know what it is about Pittsburgh fans. You just say anything about Sidney Crosby. Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Not anymore. He's holding out. Well, you know what it is? They hear it all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, he's the greatest player in the NHL right now.
He ain't as good as Jamie fucking Benn.
No,
He ain't as good as Patrick Kane. He ain't as good as Ovechkin. He's got a fucking problem.
He's like number 6 now.
And he's a douche.
Yeah.
He's a douche. That's the problem. I think that's the biggest problem
really
with the.
hear about,
You
like,
have a
him doing
douche for a cap.
charitable
He's a
things.
douche.
You don't hear about him doing charitable things. Like Ovechkin, why he wanted that car last year in the All-Star game was because it was going for some charity or something.
Ovi's kind of a douche too, but he seems to be growing out of it.
No, but he does a lot of charity. He's
Yeah.
great in the community in Washington, and like he went on that date with the girl with Down syndrome who was a big fan of him.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, look, if I had to hang out with somebody, it would definitely be Ovi.
Yeah.
I think Ovi would be fun.
Oh, that's for sure.
I think.
yeah.
I mean, I think he doesn't have a Twitter account. I mean, I bet he's boring and demand. I feel sorry for the woman who's dating him. I bet he makes her miserable. How much when he retires? How much you want to bet he's like married 5-6 times? You know, smart.
I bet he'll be broke.
No, he won't be broke. He's too smart for that.
Oh,
He
he's
supposedly
better than Ovi. He's
he
better.
he had tremendous grades. He could have been. They think he had the brains to be an academic. You know. So he'll be fine. But the thing is, one thing he doesn't understand is if he wants to continue to play this heel role in the hockey league, they're going to forget him when he leaves. You know, like he won't even be as valuable to go see as like Wendell Clark. People want to see Wendell Clark because Wendell Clark's cool, and he ain't fucking half the player Crosby is. Yeah. What else you got in the news? What do you got in the news? Let's talk some hockey.
Maybe I can ask the question to you because Pittsburgh was talking about Mike Johnston being fired.
Yeah.
The new coach is Mike Sullivan. He comes from Wilkes-Barre in the AHL.
Mm-hmm.
The team is going to keep as assistant coach Rick Tocchet, and they add Jacques Martin.
Rick Tocchet.
Think about it. They could have had John Hines in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know. That's another thing. That's funny.
Here, John Hines is pretty much, he's sitting comfortably in a wild card spot right now.
Yeah, I know. Devil's shocking everybody.
And with the team with barely any star power.
Somebody sent me a tweet, said, should I watch the Islanders Devils game? I said, yeah, tonight. That might be really entertaining. You know, who
Tavares is
knew?
really good.
Who knew? Devils are fun to watch. I like watching Camilleri. Camilleri's the most focused athlete I've ever seen. He's like really good. He's got his he's not good. He's just funny to watch. That game face he has.
Did you see what happened to Jordan Tutu this week?
Yeah, I know. It was pretty funny. He's a whack.
But I have a question,
that looked like
guys.
something out of a Mighty Ducks movie.
I know. You know what they should have done? They should have ran down here, They should have ran down to the ice and handed that guy a cup. See if he fucking pissed hot again.
But I have a question for you about Pittsburgh.
Sure.
I have three choice for you. What is the next move you think? The team is going to be sold, Rutherford is going to be fired, or they will do a big trade?
Team would be sold. Mary's getting the fuck out of there.
That team's been
the team's gonna be sold. Team's gonna be. I think they're in the middle of a collapse. I think they're gonna be in a really bad position, and we're gonna be like, we have to lower the player's salary, and we have to lock everybody out because we might lose the Pittsburgh Penguins. Like we went through that 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. Yeah. No, I think they're gonna sell a team. Mayor's gonna say goodbye. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be like Al Arbor coming back to the Islanders. It's like their only bright spot. And because I think Sid, when you run out of people to trade and when you run out of people to blame, I think finally, and you're starting to see it now, the Penguins fans are going to turn on him. They're going to turn, and a lot of them are sick of, they're like Pittsburgh boy. They're sick of being called a pussy. Like they're sick of being called a pussy. I mean, all right, Ovi's a lot of things too, but he's not a pussy. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes
not a pussy.
How could you root for him? How could you wear? I honestly. I'm thinking about wearing his jersey right now. It makes my back itch. That's how most fans feel about him.
I'd probably rather wear a Lundqvist jersey than his jersey.
I would wear a Devils jersey over that. Yeah. I would.
You would
absolutely,
wear a
absolutely.
Jersey?
And I don't want to wear a Devils. I'd wear a Brodeur jersey and a finger snap over a Crosby jersey. If you had
to isolate that somebody, I'd wear a Brodeur jersey.
I'd wear if I had to wear a Crosby. You never catch me dead neither. But if you put a gun in my mouth, I'm gonna say, hey, give me the Brodeur jersey. I could live with that. I mean, I like Marty too, so I've always liked Marty. I do like Marty. Always did.
I know, but I'm actually remembering a tweet you sent to Stan Fischler about top 3 hockey players and who you would like, and you said Marty Brodeur for keeping a promise, Danny Heatley for giving you a ride home.
I forgot about that.
Those lines. It was like a really old tweet.
I forgot about that.
Something you tweeted to Stan
for
Fischler.
Keeping a promise. Well, I'm pretty funny.
It was really funny what you did. It was like name 3 hockey players that you would want to, that you would want to spend time with or something like that. Or 3 great guys in the NHL, and you said Mark for keeping a promise, Danny Heatley because I'll always be there to give a friend a ride home.
What was the third?
Maybe it was Matt Cook or something.
It was Matt Cook.
It was something Matt Cook probably. I don't even remember, but those were the 2 that stood out.
I want you to look at your Skype screens for a second. So Germany is, we're going to we got Star Wars and Christmas shit everywhere in Germany right now, and I just had to ask myself if this would go over well in the States. It is a bottle of chocolate milk. And they have like a woman for every there's cherry banana but I just found it bizarre with this going over in the States. They have a smoking hot black chick for the chocolate milk. You think that's gonna wash in the States?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that to get here. Yeah,
it's Aunt Jemima milk.
I'm looking at this thing like, oh my God, I'm totally far from home. I mean, there'd be riots.
You know what you should do? You should just ship a bunch of that to a random supermarket in Lincolns.
That's funny. Stoked, Wisconsin, who's been writing me for a long time. You have to add me to contacts first before you think. But I would take your call. I'd be happy to take your call. In fact, I'd love to take new calls. But you have to add me to contacts. You have to send me the invite to add to contacts, and then I can take you. Actually, maybe I could do it for you too. How do I do this? God, I hate this. I had to wait a minute. Hold on. Hang up. Add the context. Yes. And when he answers me back, then I'll say, there we go. All right. And then I can, then now you can call me back.
Skype update. This
You gotta add me to contacts first. That's the way it works. Yeah. There's no other way around it. But can you believe that?
What is that?
I should send a Case guitar. They have like a different chick that sort of looks like, so they just like, well, chocolate milk, we'll put a black girl on there. Oh my God.
What's the name of the product?
Mueller milk.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He hit it right on the money.
Mueller milk.
It's Mueller. Yeah, you even got the umlaut in there. I don't know. I like the milk. It's good, you know. But I just thought it was so funny.
Pretty.
Well, you know what they had too on MTV? She's smoking hot. I dig black chicks, man. I always have. I was always like, oh God, man. That's why I get all creepy when Debbie calls. She got rid of her curls. You know that? She
did?
She did something to her hair. Yeah, it bums me out. Hey, Stoked, Wisconsin. You're on the air. You're on the air, buddy. What's up?
So, what do you think about the Alexander Semin being sent down to the AHL?
I think it's funny.
Good. Good. Bye.
I think they should give him another chance.
What do you think about
I don't
it?
think they've given him a fair shake.
What do you think about it? I think it's funny. I think the guy's a lazy Russian. You know. How does it make you feel, buddy?
I'm a Montreal fan, but I haven't really been paying attention to Semin.
Mm-hmm. No one else has either.
That's what it gets in your eyes when you don't pay attention.
It's just, I thought he would be a good pickup, and I thought the only way that he wouldn't be good is during the playoffs.
Yeah, well.
Oh no.
He's not as good as you're talking Rick Nash. You're not talking Alexander Semin. No, I think the guy. If I had to guess, buddy, and I'm being serious for a second, so hold on to this moment. I don't think that Alexander Semin's top priority is hockey. Take that, and you know what happens when you're as talented as Alexander Semin, and hockey's your like number one priority. You become Patrick Kane. That's what happens. You have a kind of season because what happened to Patrick Kane is his whole world got turned upside down, right? And he's like, holy shit, I could have lost all of this for some bullshit. All I'm going to do is think about hockey. Watch, he gets married next summer. You watch, he'll get married. So like, and I bet his old man is like, get fucking married, dude. You don't need this fucking bullshit. So I don't think Semin I don't think he's that into hockey. Do I think he's one of the most talented hockey players I've ever seen. Ever. Like top 20. I've seen a lot of hockey players, kiddo.
Offensively, yes, maybe.
Yeah. What's it you need? I mean, fucking look. Patrick Kane's not throwing any fucking devastating hip checks. That's not what he's there for. You know? But I think he's one of the most talented players I've ever seen. And I just don't think he has the work ethic. I think his head's up his ass. And I think he's got a little like Alexei Kovalov going on where he thinks everything works like it does in Russia. It doesn't. So
there was a news. He's not even able to bench press 70 pounds.
It doesn't take care of himself. There you go.
He can't bench press 70 pounds?
God, I could bench press 70 pounds.
Dude, I could bench. Shit.
I could bench press. And I haven't lifted a weight since I left the Army.
That's what I'm saying. That's horrible.
So he's not taking care. There you go. I didn't even know that, buddy. He's not even taking care of himself. I don't know if you know this, but when you're a professional athlete, you're like in the gym constantly. And in the summer too. They're constantly like hitting it hard. There's no other way. And like today, it's not like fucking the 1950s Yankees where Whitey Ford and Mickey Mantle could get ridiculously drunk and bang 5 hookers and show up the next day. You can't do that anymore.
Go 3 for 4, you know.
But that's what it is. He doesn't work very hard, bud. And that's pretty much it. What Frenchie, you had a story about Semin. He's like refusing to report or something like that.
Yeah, because he was put on the waivers last Monday, and he refused. He passed through waivers, and then he refused to go to the AHL. So the Canadian released him, and now he's signed with the Metallurg Magnitogorsk in the KHL.
Yeah, that's why
I
he did.
am
Okay.
coming
The Russian
home.
line?
I am coming home.
He's
I
coming
am
home.
At least it's giving more time for Alex Galchenyuk. He's a really good player.
Yeah?
I like him.
Well,
yes.
Galchenyuk takes care of himself, and he took the opportunity to jump
Matt
on,
loves
bud.
his sister. Matt
Yeah.
loves Galchenyuk's sister.
You don't sound like a Canadians fan. You don't have the same accent
Yeah,
as Frenchie
where you
Ben.
from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from, bud?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Why did you become a Habs fan? Why don't you...
I've been watching this one YouTuber. He did a series for NHL 14,
Okay.
and ever since that, I've sort of been a Habs fan.
What was his name? What was the YouTuber's name? I'm going to go watch his videos.
Vintage Beef.
Maybe I won't. I don't know. It's a weird name.
He's sort of he's a Minecrafter. I'm not really into him anymore.
Do you like my H1Z1 videos?
Yeah, those are funny.
I have another one, but I haven't edited it because I can't sleep. You like them? Good. Well, I know kids your age like that, and I appreciate you calling. But on the flip side, you guys are going to the Eastern Conference Final. Write it down. Set a date.
Against the New Jersey Devils.
I doubt
This
that.
year we're going for the cup.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
At least Tampa is not going to be a problem for us this year.
No, I don't think Tampa's going to be much of a problem for anybody. You know.
Stamkos, I say he's going to like somewhere.
He's ruining
like
that team.
or something
He's
like
ruining that team, Stamkos. All
Edmonton.
right, buddy. I'm going to let you go, but thanks for the call. I hope you call again anytime.
I will.
We need callers, man. Share it. Tell your friends. Tell them I say dirty words and duty and poopy and fart. And then maybe get some kids in there so I can make some money. You know what I mean?
And we also jingle keys and make fart noises.
We make fart noises. Tell dick jokes. See you later. I love when the kids call. I don't know if their parents love it, but I dig it. He's been commenting for a while.
Beavis and Butthead from,
Yeah. Fucking. So he skipped to the AHL with Rattleoff.
But there's lots of players that had that kind of talent, and Alexander Daigle,
Dag, yeah.
and Doug Wickenheiser, or
Bobby Carpenter. He's another guy. He's supposed to be the American Gretzky. Although I don't know if he had the talent. I think he was misjudged by the American thing. But he was a hard worker. Won a Stanley Cup in '95, New Jersey Devils. Big part of it, too.
Seriously, the guy that I saw that had the most talent was Vladimir Malahov.
Who was he? Who did he play for? I don't remember him.
He played for the Islanders, the Devils, the Canadians.
Who is this?
He was a defenseman. Vladimir Malahov.
Jake, help me out here.
Vladimir Malahov.
You're probably not saying it right, Frenchie. I'm not trying to be funny, but Vladimir, who? He was most talented? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Was he drunk?
That guy was big. He was tall. He skated well. He had a good shot.
Was he
had
cute?
Great accents.
Was he cute?
I don't know. I don't care.
You guys know Rick Jarrett? You guys know Rick Jarrett in Buffalo? He just survived like throat cancer. He's like he had the famous call, "Mayday! Mayday!" Yeah. Well, Ryan O'Reilly, he's a drunk that likes to run fucking crash cars into Tim Hortons. Had a real nice toe drag goal. I can't play that, but I can play the audio because this guy's the greatest ever.
Here's a long pass to center. Brought in over the line with O'Reilly. O'Reilly drags and shoots. He scores!
Mayday!
Well, they won't take that one back.
La 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 la.
Fontaine! He is one of the greatest ever. People find that they find that guy in Boston, Jack Johnson or whatever his name is, annoying. I don't. The guy in the guy in Pittsburgh that they banished to the radio. Michael, when he was Yagerly shoots and scars. Mike Lang. If I was Pittsburgh boy, I'd watch. I wouldn't even. You know what I would do? I would never watch a live Pittsburgh game. I would record the audio and then silence the video, and I would time it right, and I listen to Mike Lang call the game. That's what I would do.
In Montreal, it's the same thing. There's a guy in the radio. He's the best.
The guys in the radio is better than the guys on the TV. I don't know who does the Pittsburgh broadcast, but boy, are they Crosby suck asses. They're impossible.
His name is Martin McGuire.
McGuire?
Yeah, no link with Pierre McGuire.
Yeah.
But,
Another Frenchy
Well,
Irishman.
I mean, on the Devils, you have Matt Lachlan and in Ken Danico.
I like
Chico's
Danico
the
because
best.
I wish Danico still drank. Danico.
That would be great.
Danico jumped the shark when he went to rehab. What if we'll get something like this from Danico? What's his name?
We never heard that with Danico.
I want Ken Danico to have a Joe Namath moment.
Yeah, me too.
I want to kiss you, Doug
I want to
Lacey.
kiss you. Me and my brother got in a big argument over that. Like, we were sitting, I was home from the army, and I was just like, he's like, did you see Joe Montana? I was like, yeah, or Joe Montana, Joe Namath. I was like, yeah, that was funny, huh? And my brother looks at me, and he goes to me, that was uncalled for. Like, what the fuck do you care? You know,
No, you and your brother are you guys like from the same family?
no,
Jesus
it's like he doesn't even
Christ.
look like me. He's like the good-looking one. He's all like blonde and fair.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
older?
He's like
was
he's
was
successful,
Of
smarter.
course, it was uncalled for, but he was drunk.
I know. He's like, it's uncomfortable. He's like, but it's funny. He's like, no, we can like. I was like, look for. I even defended. We actually got mad at him. I was like, look, he's sitting in the damn crowd, having a fucking beers with his friend, acting silly, and they probably how much you want to bet they dragged him out of the seat? He's fucking Joe Willie Namath. So he started acting it. That's how he got famous to begin with. I was like, there's something wrong with
what's
today.
funny? If you remember after it was said,
Yeah.
like the girl who you said it to, she kind of played it off very nice. She goes,
Yeah, she handled it really
Joe,
well.
just-
I want to hear that.
She
So
handled it perfectly.
It was a really great moment.
Can we play the audio to that?
Yes, I think so. I want to kiss you.
Okay.
I don't
So
even know.
just so the kids know what we're talking about.
Joe Namath, if you don't, American football,
American
player.
football.
He played for the New York Jets. He's the best all-time.
Won a
Jets
Super Bowl?
quarterback.
He's great. I got the
yeah,
audio.
well,
You
he's
want to hear
just-
it? So he's drunk out of his mind. Oh, God, this was 11 years ago. December 20th, 2003. God, I can't believe I got in a fight with my brother over this. This is funny.
For several hours.
Hold on.
I believe everything that anyone else has watched Chad play.
I just want to point out they're playing the Boston Bruins goal song, Light the Lamp in the background.
Impresses me the same thing impresses them.
What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
Oh, Broadway Joe.
I listened to him talk. Is he French?
That dude, he's a fucking good old Southern boy.
He sure is. And then they they show him like,
I like he goes, I want to kiss you, and then he goes, I could care less.
oh God, I can't really play this because it's on ESPN, but I'm just gonna let you know they just go on to emasculate him, and then he apologizes, and he talks about his drinking problem. Like, oh my God, she handled it right, and I'm not saying that's like the right thing to do, but since when do you have to act like you're at a fucking corporation when you're goddamn going to a football game?
He's having fun.
Like, it's like political correctness 24/7. How much you want to bet he wasn't being paid for that? I want to kiss you. I bet she'd have kissed him if the camera wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
I might have kissed him. Joe Willie Namath.
Shit.
Guy won the Super Bowl for the Jets in 1969. Look at this. I'm going to show you a picture of him right here. Look at this. He's sitting here. I'm real sad. I'm so ashamed of myself. I said I wanted to kiss a woman on live television, and I was drunk. That makes me the worst person
One thing if it
in
was
the
like
whole
Tony
world.
Saragusa and he said that to him.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I want to kiss you, Tony Saragusa. Come over here. I bet you taste like rib sauce.
Johnny T. Tommy sees a pussy talking about Joe Kids. I never talked about Joe's kids.
Hey, call in, you pussy.
Yeah, call in. None of these guys
Come on,
ever call me.
Johnny T.
Nobody ever calls me. That's my
Call in, Johnny T.
That's my pseudonym over there. Call in, you bitch. None of you guys fucking call in. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna embarrass you and fucking cut the video out, and I'm gonna fucking everybody's gonna laugh at you. No, I never talked about his kids. I sent a picture of his kids to him.
No, I know why they say that. You don't remember.
What did I
Now
say?
a whole Joe thing.
What did I say? Maybe I did say something.
You made one joke one time. Somebody called in
Yeah.
as being his child asking for a Christmas gift.
I didn't plan that.
No, but
hey,
happened.
Ken in Long
That's
Island, call in and pretend to be that kid. Give a fuck.
Me,
you're coming at me. This guy,
green screen.
Nobody is off limits over there saying nigger, calling Jesse Jackson that word. Retarded people.
Is a troll.
Retarded people. I know he's a troll.
Because he just said Dave Rose is smart.
He may be smart. Yeah, he outsmarted all of us. He outsmarted himself out of a YouTube channel. You know, he uses that word, the N-word, and he calls people the name. Yeah, and then he retarded kids. Like nobody's off limits. Guess what? He's not off limits.
I'm gonna start calling all the Canadians the C word. You fucking Canucks.
That's right, Matt Ernie, Tommy C made never fold. You're damn right. He fucking blocks me on Google Plus. I'll block you. I won't even have to pick up a button. You'll be blocking me by the end of it. I'll tell you. That's what'll happen.
I don't really want to go there, but Johnny T is in the chat. Call in.
Call in. I don't care. It's like, well, I'll give you something else, man. You know, what did we try to do? We tried to put an end to it like 3 weeks ago and looked like we did. And Jeff makes a video, and because he's trying to bone with it, and Cronin goes in there and says, good job. Too bad you work for that idiot. You know? Like, Joe Cronin is such a pussy that he keeps going after Dave and not me for stuff that I said and did. You know? That's how much your cowardly hero is. And by the way, he comes up to my nipples. I could fucking break him in half. It would be like if he could outrun me, but he's put on a shit ton of weight. So why would I call Joe? I want you. There's nothing to call Joe. I've already Tommy, you won't call Joe. What's to call Joe about? I made the videos. And here's another thing, buddy.
We're a fucking 1,200 subscribers.
We have 1,200 subs. He's got 20,000. He's
20,000.
He's still making videos about me. He needs me. And I'll tell you something. This is what Jesse told me. I fucking destroyed his donations. Destroyed them. Cut them in half. In half.
Well, looks like Leah's gonna have to get a job.
Yeah. Cut them in half. And you know what? You want to really be funny? I got fucking about 20 minutes of apology, we're still buddies thing in my Skype fucking... I couldn't even listen to all of it. I wanted to vomit. Fucking vomit. Got like 20 minutes of it. He fucking insulted Dave. He fucking insulted Dave like out of nowhere yesterday.
Oh, okay.
All we wanted is our little fucking stupid little channel. But yeah, that's right. I'll talk. I fucking did everything I just said. Everything I just said. I did everything I just said. They didn't all talk. I took his money. I fucking embarrassed him. That last dildo video, go watch the fucking pay-per-view. Does that? He looks shook the fuck up. I shook his ass. Fucking little old me. And what does he do? He attacks Dave the next day. Because he's afraid of me. He's fucking terrified of me.
Yeah, Johnny T, how much money is he not paying you to come in here?
Yeah.
Or what did he promise you? Did he promise you airtime?
Yeah.
Did he promise you?
Mr. Ali. We got a caller. Mr. Ali, you're on the air. Hello?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, what's happening, brother? What's going on?
Hey, man, I was seeing the chat room comments. I just wanted to ask, what happened to that big pink dildo?
That was blue.
What happened to it?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Sitting on it. That's why Tommy looks so
sitting
tired.
on it. I'm sitting on it.
I just
I said, you know what I did is I sent it to Leah. I sent it to Leah. That's what I did.
She'll probably fit.
Yeah.
We should send him to Alex Semin.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say one more thing, that Johnny T's a flipping piece of shit. That Joe Cronin, he's a piece of garbage. He takes shots at you and Dave on Monday's Raw Review.
Yeah, and I should play all the apology shit that I have in right now. Oh, Tommy, I hate when they say bad things about you. Oh, I hate when he wants us back, and I'll tell you why, because the show sucks now and he knows it. We fucking... If he would have treated us better, we would have stayed. And it's not like we were making money over there. The exchange worked like this. We got subs. We got more attention because he has a bigger audience, and we didn't take any money, and he kept all the money. So when he fucking
cheap shots, that's what.
Yeah,
he
I don't. You know, I don't. That doesn't bother me. He can take cheap shots all he wants, bud. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm on your side. Yeah, fuck Joe Cronin.
Fuck him. Where are you from? You sound like you're from Australia.
Manchester, UK.
Oh, UK.
Yeah, I'm from the UK, man.
So you're an Arab guy in the UK. Is everybody's treating you all right since the Paris attacks, or?
No, it's horrible. Hate crime's gone up big time.
Is it true though? Because I read something that this organization put out a statistic that there was 300 hate crimes in the UK, and then I looked more into the organization, and they were making up statistics all the time. Have you been treated badly by them since this shit happened?
The other day, this Muslim lady was abused on a train because she had her hijab on.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And that's sad. She's got
no. I don't go for that shit. I don't fucking go for that shit. That's bullshit. You know, I mean, I look.
You should just start telling people you're Mexican or something.
I'll take them all on one by one. They're all pussies who say.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that, England? You hear that? Well, I wouldn't expect you to take any shit. You know.
Absolutely, man.
No, man. No, you shouldn't take any fucking shit. That being said, I mean, look, I think it's okay to criticize religion. I don't care what religion you are, but at the same time, somebody fucks with you, you stick up for yourself. Fuck that shit.
Man.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Johnny T just said to me, "Did you just lose your house?" I'm like, no, I just bought a house.
I bought a new one with the money that I gave him.
A better one.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, thanks for taking my call.
Hey, you call anytime. I noticed you've been liking my stuff and stuff, but you're more than welcome. Do you like hockey, or are you just a fan of mine?
No, hockey's not a big thing in the UK. So.
I know it isn't. It should be. Yeah. But I'm glad you're a fan, man.
Gretzky, though.
Yeah, you have the Scottish Wayne Gretzky that nobody knows about.
Never heard of him.
Nobody else did either. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Take care, Ali. I'll talk to you later, brother.
Man. Thank you, bye.
Good man. I don't like if that shit's going on in the UK. I actually don't believe. I mean, look, if he says it, then I believe it. But I heard these like ridiculous statistics that I don't buy them. I simply don't buy them because like the one statistic, it was like 300 attacks from the time the Paris like in 6 days. How do you even pull the police stations that quickly to confirm that? And I looked into this organization. Pure posted this shit, and then I found out this particular organization was notorious for making shit up. But that being said, if you're screwed, like look. Ali didn't fucking kill anybody in Paris. He's just getting up every day and doing what he's got to do. You leave him fucking alone. He didn't do anything to anybody.
But keep your eye on him.
Yeah, no, that's crap. I don't go. I live in a Muslim neighborhood. I live in a bunch of Turkish guys. Never have a problem. Never had a problem. You know, so there's abusing innocent people. You want to fucking do something? Join the fucking army. You know? You want to do something? Join the army. Go fucking help your police force or something like it. Find these fucking guys. Ali hates him as much as you do. I'm sure. Fucking making life miserable for him. Can't even get on a bus. Fucking guys are goofing on him. Saying to look out. Him and Mecca should go bowling. But that's bullshit, and I mean that. I stand by that. You know, we take a lot of shots at a lot of people and just joke around and stuff, but you don't fucking hurt innocent people. I'm all talk. Well, I finished the job. I finished that bitch ass. If I played you the tape that he's got, I mean it's boring, but it's pathetic. Don't beg Joe to you. All we ever wanted to go is to go away. All we ever wanted was him gone. We just want out. That's it. And your bitch ass is in there calling me a pussy. I know he's a troll. I just like to yell at them. Just point this shit out. What else you got in the news, Ben?
Oh, in the news, Patrick Kane's streak still continues. He has 25 games, consecutive games with a point.
Patrick Kane. Oh, God, I love that Patrick Kane. He's pissing off every feminist on the planet. It's just great. Every goal. A feminist dies every time. Feminist block the Johnny T guy. No, I don't want to block him. I don't block anybody. I'm not that. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, blocking him is the worst.
Yeah, I like these guys. That's fine with me.
Come on, bring it, dude.
Bring it. Come bring it. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Nobody intimidated me out of it. If anything, I took a piece of crud. Remember that video I posted where he's like, I like the truth. Don't let anybody tell you that I don't care. You look like one of those 80s, what are those called? Evangelist. That's exactly what he is. Instead of Holy Jesus, it's Holy McMahon.
That's what he is, yeah.
He's a fucking televangelist.
He's a wrestling televangelist.
Stealing your money.
Folks, if you want to know what's going on in the Raw today, please dig into your pockets. Please.
Have you ever seen Free Flow Dollar videos?
What's that? What's that? No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's the name of a preacher in the U.S. And he asked a donation to get a jet, and he got it.
Yeah, he got it. That's what that's what Cronin should do. He's in the wrong fucking business.
I'll bring you quality entertainment every Monday at 11 p.m. Can you please just give me your donations?
Yeah, Joe Fred asked for a jet. Actually, you know what he'd do?
I need some formula.
You know what Joe should do? He should ask for another green screen that he's not going to use. That's what he should do.
Leah's having a baby. That's right.
Johnny T, what do I do with the donation money? I'll show you. I'll show you right now. This is all the donations I've got since I started taking donations. Which by the way, I don't even ask for every episode. It's a rare.
C steals money.
Here it is.
To Johnny
Here's the
T.
total I've got.
Folks, do not give Tommy C money.
Here it is.
He's a thief. He steals out of collection plates.
Show it to you right now. Here we go. Where's it? Twitch. Where's my donation? Click on my donations. Total $185. That's the entire thing I got. Joe made more than that in fucking an hour to monetize this. And this is still sitting in the account. It's my wife's because we lost the monitor. And it doesn't even pay for the entire monitor. And it's basically her. So that's where it is. That's it. That's all the money I've ever made. I haven't touched it. That's it. There you go. I've always told everybody my donations. I barely get them. I have trouble asking for them.
Folks, please donate to Tommy C. He has a baby on the way. So does Jake Link, and he just bought himself a new bubble hockey deal. Folks, things are getting
fun.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes, Tommy C had to spend $30 on a dildo.
You went to the dildo that I beat the bear with.
Yeah.
That's where I went. Where's the bear? Oh, he's over there.
Here you go, Laura. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, there you go.
You couldn't give her that fucking bear for Christmas. I hope you. That would be hysterical. If you do, you gotta just videotape it and just send it to me or open it on Christmas. Daddy, why does the bear have a dent in its head? It looks like mushroom was hitting it.
That's fine. I take money from little kids. Well, you're really desperate now. Fucking.
That's right. You took, folks. Just so you guys know, Tommy C took money from little baby Joe Cronin's.
You think Joe Cronin has ever said on the air, and you think he's ever said, look, if you're under 18, make sure you talk to your parents about this? And I brought up a specific situation with that kid in Minnesota, Zabransky. You think he's ever done that? Or he just take the dollar? I do got a problem with that. I'll tell you, I'll put a word out right now. Any parent that finds out they're donating and they don't want their kid donating over here, I'll send the money back. How's that policy for you? Think Cronin would do that?
Don't listen to
I can do it too. I think it's just a click.
Gone.
You actually can reject the. You actually can reject the. I think you can reject the donation in here somewhere. So like if Zabransky, when Zabransky sent me $1, Zabransky, and I said, and I wrote to him, and he can back that up, saying, look, is your parents okay with that? And he says, no, my mother actually encouraged me to do it because I was listening.
Boy, needs some donations. Maybe before you get donations, maybe you should get your hockey team a good captain.
Yeah. I got Jake Link. He's got Dave Rose. I win. Got fucking Frenchie Ben, Jake Link. You got Dave Rose, some dope named Bailey. What do you got? Nothing.
Jeff, we got Matt
Kazar. We got Matt Kazar. Game over. Ken in Long Island, you're in the air.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on? I'm yelling
So
at
I see
trolls.
you got a little Cronin business going on
I don't
today,
give a
huh?
shit. Well, I should play the pathetic fucking audio that I've got I couldn't even get through it all.
but
I got like
what is the
20
deal
minutes of
with
audio telling me why he really hates it when people call in and say bad things about me. First of all, I don't care. Why would you care? And he cared so much that he just fucking attacked Dave out of nowhere yesterday. So
I don't get this kid because listen, I'm not going to sit here and say he's not a talent. He's good at what he does.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
But he's like,
yeah,
he's got to say something inflaming like every. It's like he's obsessed with it. You know what I mean? It's like he brings it up almost every video he makes.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
something
I didn't even know that was
negative,
going on. I thought he cut it out. I mean, he was basically talking to me outline about continuing this and making it sort of a work that we go back at each other. And I didn't say anything to him. Like, we could do it. I'm just going to say whatever I want to say whenever I want to say it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I know, at the end of every video that he makes, there's always something negative thrown in at the end. I don't even think it's like half the time having to do with you guys. It's just in general, too, I think. He just seems like a very bitter person sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be
and
happy
nothing's
with the situation.
Yeah, you should be happy. And guess what? Chris Tozovich, fucking me and Dave built it, helped build it. I never asked for a nickel. I think Tozovich got a little.
And I know that you posted that stuff a long time ago. That he had a lot of stuff on the internet as far as the voice messages you guys are saying back and forth to each other.
Yeah.
At one point. And he's dissing his fans on that. I don't understand how people don't realize that they're donating to this guy.
They did. All the old school fans. Ken, they did. All the old school fans are Dave's now. The guys that were really that's characters in the show back in 2013 or 2014. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's all the ones everybody knew. They're all Dave's. They knew. They found out. And then he was so litigious. He was so litigious, like old school Matt sent him a video that Dave was doing. I guess he didn't know what was going on because his internet was out for a month. That's what respawned the whole thing. And then he just started cutting people off.
I can't believe how much
he
of a
blocked.
Coward he is, though.
He blocked Real
he
Talk.
He goes and attacks Dave like that.
Yeah.
When you made that video, that's ridiculous, though.
Yeah, I know. I made all the videos. Dave has never attacked Cronin on the air that I know about.
Well, that right there really showed me how much of a coward he really was because he didn't even mention your name once in that video. It was all about Dave.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he does claim that he knew Dave had nothing to do with that video that he did.
I don't care. He's afraid of me. I'll slap his bitch ass and he knows it.
Hey.
I'll call him as his son next time.
What about him? He built it too.
What'd you say?
I'm going to call him as his son next time. I'm going to be,
Daddy, we didn't open up a mess of clay.
Yeah.
Make my one lazy eye.
No, let me stop.
Oh, God. I feel sorry for him. Don't worry. You know what's going to happen over there? Some dude's going to be stupid enough to fall for Leah and she'll be out of there because she'll have a better job. She'll be gone. Just like that. Gone.
Yeah, well,
so long.
I turned it on the other night just to see what he was saying because there's always something negative. And his show was so horrible. He was on by himself, and he's giving a million excuses of why it sounded so bad. I'm like, God, man.
Yeah, because he doesn't put his fucking heart and soul into it.
He's Italian cock.
I got another call. I got Pat in South Jersey. Thanks for calling, Ken. And thanks for the video.
Let's go Islanders!
Let's go Islanders. Yeah, they played tonight. They played New Jersey. Pat in East Philly. You're on the air.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Just sick as a dog, but I pulled myself off on my sick bed to watch your show.
Yeah.
And you just made the point about all the hardcore Cronin fans that were
They're all
at the
Dave's.
beginning that left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you were a caller. You were back in 2013.
Yeah, I was there from the first show on, and then I just got tired of all the racial diatribes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think Joe's a racist. I'm not going to go that far. But I just find it shocking that he gets on his fucking high horse about the shit that I say. And this is a guy I called Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton the N-word, you know?
Well, I mean,
he didn't use the word nigger. He said you N-word. And I think that's where I draw the line, you know?
I mean, but when the shoe fits sometimes.
Yeah. Living up to all the Boston stereotypes, you know? And then fucking Tozovich is begging him. You know, well, he's giving him some crazy social justice reason not to say it. Here's why you don't say it. It could ruin all of us. Couldn't even get through. He took that as we're telling him how to run his show. Who's left? Who's left over there? But a bunch of fucking scumbags.
The monotone Dave Rose. I could fall asleep to listen to
Oh,
his
sure.
voice.
Well, you know, the thing is, McMahon just can't connect with the young people anymore. Did I tell you the command can't connect with the young people anymore? He doesn't know what the I mean, over and over again.
Pete Rose is more entertaining than Dave Rose.
Of course. At least you know he'll bring you to a casino.
Blows. Fucking blows. It's no fun.
Yeah. Oh God.
You know? And let me tell you something. He'd take me and Dave back in a finger fucking snap. And if any of you don't believe me, maybe I'll just release the audio.
You know what you should do? You should say, listen, we'll come back if Dave Rose leaves. And then say, no, I was just joking.
Jesse, you're on the air. Jesse?
Jesse.
Yeah, I
What's
figured
on your
this
mind?
is a good show because there's no hockey.
I told you. We
Hasn't been hockey
got
in 3 weeks there, Jess.
Well, this is a different show.
Why the fuck do you even do the show?
Yeah, new
Well, it's not a
format.
hockey show. It's a free format. I don't know. Shock jock. What do you want from me, Jesse? What's on your mind?
We still monetize this.
We still monetize this. You know? We still monetize this. That was the
It's
plan.
now called monetize that.
Monetize that.
Yep.
Welcome to monetize this. Shot from the that. Monetize the shot from. You know, whatever. We stole it.
I just think it's all whatever.
All right. Okay. All right.
Well, no, I get it is what it is.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, somebody's like, when I did the dildo video, it was like, you're just taking advantage of the situation. You're damn right.
What do we do? Take the high road?
Yeah. This must be entertaining people here. You know? It's supposed to be entertaining people.
After the dildo video, I thought your whole closure on everything was a solid.
Yeah, it was. But did it close anything? No, he attacked Dave out of nowhere yesterday.
Yeah, but Jesse, even yesterday, Joe showed a video about Dave again.
He did? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's all.
Yeah, it is.
We've all made it clear to him, including myself, because I told him, I said that video Tommy put up, I said that shit was 100% true, and the ball's now in your court. It's all on you.
And what did he do with the ball?
Well, I mean,
He
I
fired it
expected
back.
him to do that. If you at least a little bit, you have to fall again in order to fucking rise back up. But you can't like keep expecting to not have consequence and to not, you're gonna lose everybody.
Yeah.
You're
No, I
eventually
don't
gonna have
care.
to burn
I hope
every
he does
bridge
live.
around you.
Honestly, yeah, that's pretty much what's going to have to happen. I mean, I personally, here's the thing, and I mentioned this before. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that's keeping me up at night is my wife snoring. None of this bothers me. In fact, it's actually good for
How much
me.
longer do you guys got, Tommy?
Yeah. What's that?
How much longer do you
Fucking
guys
February.
have until
Can't be soon enough.
Yeah.
Like 2 months to go. That's it.
Yeah.
2
3
months to go.
months.
2 months to go. I'm in a competition with Leah to beat her,
I don't want to talk for Jesse, but I think him and me, we are sick of it, and probably other people too. But
Yeah.
And to be honest with Joe, lots of the time people target that point.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Callers bring it back all the time.
Well, I haven't talked about it. And I generally agree with you, but I haven't talked about it in 3 weeks, But here's the thing. If it was just some fucking troll in there, that'd have been one thing. But, he's encouraged. Like, when he goes off on a rant like that, it sends shit our way. And I feel a duty to respond. I don't respond every week. How many shows did I do? I didn't bring it up once. All we ever wanted was out. And I think honestly most of the fans know that.
Well, all I can say, and I know he'll be listening to this.
Oh, I'm sure. He listens to everything we do. Believe me.
Someone has to not respond.
We haven't, but that's the thing. We haven't.
No, I'm not putting it on you.
No. But you remember, we let a lot of shit slide.
I'm not. That's fine, but I'm saying from here, like somebody has to stop fucking.
It's not going to stop, Jess. Just I don't care if it stops tomorrow. I'll move on. If it goes on tomorrow, I'll move on. It doesn't matter to me.
My point is, when he realizes there's no point, if you stop hitting any balls back to him, he's just gonna realize he's playing alone, and then he's gonna. It'll fall flat on its own.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
my point.
You're probably right about that. I'm probably just extending.
No, I know.
Jesse, they did stop. They stopped for about 5-6 weeks.
He knows that, but I think what he's saying is just like like he'll get bored with it and then
you
go
literally
on.
have to like never even act like it even exists, and then eventually, he will just.
I think you're right, Jess. I think you're 100% right. I don't operate that way.
And I know he's gonna hear all that, and I don't.
I don't operate that way.
Good. I hope
Maybe he wants it. Maybe every time he fights, you ever think of this? He gets a little spike. Maybe I get a spike, but so does he. Maybe he counts on look, me and Dave doesn't even monetize his videos. I do this for a hobby. You know?
Oh, you think that? Okay. I see what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean by spike.
Yeah,
Okay,
he gets a
okay.
little spike. He gets a little spike.
I could
And then
see
everybody
that.
comes over here and tells me like that I'm taking advantage of the situation. I need attention. Oh, look at the master of attention junkiness. You know? Tommy sees enough stealing from kids.
God, this is funny. This is some total.
I don't care. I don't care. Whatever.
It's just.
Well, I know what
interesting
he's
that-
going to say. He's going to leave a message. You can't let the trolls get you to say that. Fuck you!
Huh?
You took a. I know what he's going to say because you should hear all this shit. Jesse, we got to get together offline. You got to listen to this horse shit.
Oh God.
You know, I know what he's going to say. I know exactly what he's going to say. He's going to go. He's going to say, Tom, I told you that that we got to ignore the trolls when they come in. And I'm going to be like, fuck you. You've been taking shots. I didn't even know about that until Frenchie Ben said something. And you took a shot at him directly on fucking Jeff's channel. So what? Why do I have to not talk about something that's going on in my life, which is the whole point of Shot from the Point Live? You know, what's going on in everybody's life. That's what's going on. You know, because I have a bipolar, mentally ill, soon to fucking hit the wall running, 30-year-old man-child. That's a part of my life. I have to talk about it. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? If I fucking made a whole show of Joe Dildo shows, that would suck. But how do I not talk about it? You know? I know it makes some people uncomfortable. I know some people to go away. But you know what? There's a bunch of people in the chat right now that love when I bash that bastard. A bunch of callers that he treated like shit. You know? Fans that they didn't feel like their donation was appreciated. They came to me. They like it. Some of them don't even like hockey. They just like me bashing Cronin. So so the way I see that, what that tells me is I should do whatever I feel. And what I feel is it came up. Okay. So that's all. That's what I'm saying.
I'll support that. I'm the guy who's always doing what he feels. So
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just You know, I wish you could talk about. No, I can't do it. No, I'll talk to you. There's something I want you to talk about, but I know you can't. All right, guys. I'm gonna let Frenchie Ben do some news, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, guys. Thanks for the calls.
All right, later, guys.
All right, take care. Take care, Jesse.
See you.
No, there you go. That's the way I feel about it. My fucking unkept, unslept ass. Fucking, let's give Frenchie Ben some stories. What else you got? Let's talk some hockey, and then we'll finish up.
The next Jaromir Jagr goal will be his 732, and he's gonna surpass Marcel Dion to become the fourth goal scorer in NHL history.
Number 4?
Wow.
Who's ahead of Messier now, right?
Messier, no. It's Gretzky, then it's Gordie Howe, and then it's Brett Hull.
Damn. Oh, speaking of Brett Hull, look at this picture, everybody. No, not that one. Look at this picture. Yes, it is. It's one of our fans. It's Moot in Chicago with the Golden Jet. That is a real picture. He apparently went to a bar. Look at this. Look at your screen. Look at that. There's Moot. Another fucking guy I probably snatched from Cronin. That's Bobby Hull right there, showing his goddamn Stanley Cup ring. And
it's Bobby Hull.
It's Bobby Hull.
Yeah.
That's Bobby Hull showing his Stanley Cup ring, and there's Moot showing his thing that he played 1995 for on fucking some 800 number.
Hey, I have a replica Devils ring.
Yeah, I know you do.
I do.
Hey, wow, where'd you get that? Did you really win the Stanley Cup? No. I didn't. I'm just a dope from New Jersey.
Speaking of Brett Hull, it's possible that Jagr surpasses him this year because he's going to be 9 goals away.
Jesus. He's like become a god. When he left the NHL, people were like down on his career. You know, like they were down on him, his attitude. Now he walks around like he's just the greatest legend ever.
Number 68 should be retired by every single NHL team that he played for.
It's going to be retired by every single...
Because it's going to be... You know what's shocking? All the teams he played for...
I think every model in Europe should have to hang every 68 and fucking the top of their rafters in their fucking room.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I find it funny, all the teams he's played for, he's never, ever played for a Canadian team.
That's a good point.
Or a West Coast team.
Played. He should have played for Montreal.
Oh, did they try to get him?
No.
Hey,
I don't really think so.
It's not impossible. It won't happen at the end of the year, bud. You know?
He's only played on the East Coast. Think about it, too.
Yeah.
He's played for every single team except the Islanders in the original Atlantic Division.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's true. That's true.
Wow.
Wow.
Still, all that career, and he never ever. It's amazing.
What else you got?
No, I take that back. He played for Dallas. I forgot about.
He played for a minute. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
so he played for Dallas so he could skip somewhere else. You know, that was the idea.
Let's talk about another legend, Marty Brodeur. There's going to be a statue built outside the Prudential Center.
Yeah.
And they want to do the statue with memorabilia.
Yeah.
That comes from his career. So they ask.
Put Jake's dumb ring in there. Put Jake's ring. Jake's stupid ring.
Jake could do that.
Also, hold on.
Do you have it? You have it with you? I want to see it.
No. I do have the ring.
Go get it. I want to listen to finish the story, Frenchie Ben. Finish the story.
Look at all that in memorabilia.
Big dork.
All Marty Brodeur stuff.
And Joe Namath.
Yeah.
Don't show it in the screen. The NFL's gonna fucking clip this video.
All right. Hold on.
No, but tell me the rest of the story. Go get your stupid ring.
I'll be right back.
Go get your crap.
So they want to build a statue for him. He gave his last stick that he used with the Devils, and they asked for fans. They want to find 5 fans who's gonna give 5 items, memorabilia that will be inside the statue.
I have a hockey
puck
puck. I got a Scott Stevens and Martin Brodeur hockey puck. I never told him that. Probably should go search for it. I got one.
Stevens was a beast.
Yeah, somebody gave me that. Somebody gave it to my dad. My dad gave it to me, and I dropped it in the ground. And was like, ew. No, but it's cool. It's just like a Sharpie sign thing. It's not like official. Somebody had a puck and just handed it to them, and Stevens and Brodeur were there. It's like in '96 or something. What else you got? We'll fire through the news real quick.
Okay, do you want to talk about the first suspension in the women's league?
Yeah, I saw it. What's the girl's name? You got knocked the fuck out.
I don't know in which team
I know
she
what
plays.
piece of Martin Brodeur memorabilia I'm going to use.
Let me say it.
His divorce papers.
Do you have them? There it is. There's that stupid ring. Oh my god.
Yeah, $30 from
You're not
China.
fooling anybody, and neither is Moot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this chick in the girls' league, the American girls' league, because it's Canadian.
Her name is Molly Engstrom. She sucker punched another player.
Yeah, it was really awful what she did. But
yeah, she was mean.
Yeah, fucking Puck Daddy. They're posting like nobody's going to the games, nobody's watching them, nobody cares. But Puck Daddy is like they get more coverage than the Calgary Flames on Puck Daddy.
The NWHL, I forgot that was even going on.
They stream the games on YouTube.
I was all for it, and then I was just like,
I'm all for it too. But it's just like now I'm hearing this shit like, oh, the NHL's got to pick up the tab. No, they don't. People got to go. They have to show interest.
Yeah.
Just ask friggin' Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey says you fucking get paid when you draw. Not because you're doing a favor for the ladies. You know, draw.
Yeah.
Draw people.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard enough for guys. It's hard enough for guys to put asses in the seats. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. I don't want another WNBA. The only reason the WNBA still exists is because they're afraid to fucking cut it. And if it wasn't a bunch of women, they weren't afraid of the social justice wackos, they would have been like every other business. Finished. Bankrupt.
I would just say, look at it. Nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming.
Fine, let's put girls in the NBA.
I've seen bigger high school games in was it down in South Jersey by Red Bank? I forget what the hell it was. I've seen bigger high school games. You know.
The Armory.
Yeah, where was the one? Where did everybody used to play? They moved the team. Well, Old Bridge. I've seen bigger games at the Old Bridge outdoor rink. You know, and we're not like hockey crazy in New Jersey. It's just like a few dorks like me and Jake. You know.
And Johnny Hockey.
Johnny Hockey. Well, he's from East.
Philadelphia. Look at the way he skates.
Johnny Hockey's from East Philadelphia.
East Philadelphia.
He's from East Philadelphia. He's not from
Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah.
Oh, for those of you that don't know, we're Pat from South Jersey is no longer from South Jersey.
East Philadelphia.
He's now from East Philadelphia.
East Philadelphia.
Because me and Tommy, being lifelong natives to the state of New Jersey,
real New Jersey, do not.
Yeah, real New Jersey.
We don't recognize
do not acknowledge anything on the other side. Anything past exit 80.
Yes.
On the Parkway.
Yeah, the Parkway.
We don't. That's not. That's just. We'll take Atlantic City, but everything else is south.
I don't even want Atlantic City. You can have that shit too. It's a big fucking.
So Pat is like Jonathan Bernier. He moved without moving.
No.
Because by being sent,
I wish Canada
the
would come in
AHL
and
plays
annex
Toronto.
South Jersey. Canada can have it, and then maybe Terry could immigrate there and legally.
The fucking
Trump is going to throw her out.
Yeah, let Canada take South Jersey. Let Canada take East Philadelphia. What else you got in there? I know you got a few more stories.
Another thing about Pittsburgh that's not going to help the new coach is that Chris Letang will miss the next 2 weeks because of an upper body injury.
They need to bring another defenseman in there.
Is that their way of saying stroke again?
Oh God,
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I love Chris Letang.
Chris Letang, I feel bad.
Maybe they need some guys to support her, a bigger body, or it's coming apart over there. One of the two.
It doesn't work because the puck has to move. They have no defense.
Yeah, you need to. They're gonna have to make some
move.
Well, they got Phil Kessel. That's working, isn't it? They needed defense, and they got Phil Kessel, and nobody likes him. What a big shock! Nobody liked him in Toronto. Nobody liked him in Boston. Nobody liked him in Vancouver. Was he in Vancouver? Yeah, he was. Wasn't he?
Yes.
They hated him there. Hates him wherever. Everybody hates him wherever he goes.
That's right. At his home, his wife, his kids.
Everybody hates him.
They all hate him.
Guy at Dunkin' Donuts, fucking cheap fuck, never gives a tip.
You gotta see. I think I've sent this picture of my friend Joe Conti, who is a comic who's in his mid-40s, a little bit out of shape, but he almost looks exactly like Phil Kessel.
Yeah, does he?
It is.
Phil Kessel looks like every janitor in high school I had. You know.
Yeah.
What else you got, Frenchie? Anything
The
left?
jersey that he's wearing.
Yeah.
And the thing, it looks like it's not fitting him right into the American jersey.
Yeah. What else you got? Because I think I want to
The
end
next
this.
one is not a big news, but because he made the headlines last year, Andrew Hammond, the Hamburglar, the goalie from Ottawa, was recalled after a conditioning assignment
I
in
bet.
AHL.
Boy, Jake called that, huh?
Yeah.
Conditioning assignment.
Yeah, I told you he was a flash. But
Yeah,
I'll tell
me
you who
too.
I am high on is that fucking Sparks kid.
Yeah. Which
I
one?
like him.
Who's he play
I do
for?
like him.
Oh, the one in
He plays
Toronto.
for Toronto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You really liked him? That's the thing. Jake
like
has
him.
got a
I
good eye
like
for goalies.
Johnny T, time to call.
Nah, he's not calling. It's just like he may
Oh,
like
he's
Joe.
not.
Joe might even be right. You know, like he's just somebody who's trying to stir shit up. But here's the difference. That dope in Boston, or really I should say Quincy. It's not part of Boston. That dope in Boston. I mean, he wants it just one way. I mean, like Jesse was saying before, he was like, well, if you just stopped, you'd get bored with it. Well, yeah, I'm sure he would. You know. But he's got to feel like he's like won the war and been on top. You haven't beat me yet, motherfucker. Fucking took your money. Slashed a few of your fans. And that's all we could ever. That's all we could have ever. And Jake can back me up. That was the plan. We knew we couldn't compete with you. We knew we couldn't outdo you. We couldn't beat your 20,000 hits in your last roll. We knew we couldn't do that. But we knew we could shave. And you know it. And you know Dave Rose sucks. And Jaron is, he's on and he's off. Mostly because he's a kid. And that guy, Justin Bailey's a fucking douchebag too. I don't know if he's even working for you anymore. You probably what would you do? Promise that guy he was going to help him out? The guy has the no talent that has a podcast. You promised him, and then you realized, oh my god, he sucks. Yeah. Why didn't fucking Dave Rose get a channel? Maybe he can fucking take some of this heat. Where's he been? He's been quiet. You pussy.
No, they're building a new website.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
we'll be reviewing that website. Guaranteed, right here. I will review all Joe Cronin projects going forward. The only guy I'm not mad at is Jaron, but I mean he's a fucking little snitchy little rat. Fucking.
I'm actually thinking about going on becoming Joe Cronin's co-host.
Yeah. Well, he wants Jeff. He's fucking giving Jeff. He's giving Jeff the rub. Well.
That's right. He says he's gonna give me a stake, 20% stake on any donations he gets.
Yeah. Fat fucking chance.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh, I should call Jesse. Call back in. Tell me how many times he said he was gonna send you money. The only guy he ever sent money that I know of, it was Tazovich, and Tazovich absolutely needed it because he was moving back to Massachusetts. It's the only guy.
Call in, Johnny T. We're gonna give you the new Star Wars film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking shove it down your throat.
The Farce Awakens.
Yeah.
6 to
Oh,
give.
is there a pay-per-view tonight? Is that why I'm getting these guys?
Yep. Table, ladder, and chair. TLC.
B-Star's in there. Martin O'Malley from Twitch fame. Hey, if you really enjoy some of the stuff on Twitch is really good. In fact, let's just go right into the damn plugs. Let's just fucking finish this. Yeah, catch me on Twitch. It's a Shot from the Point Live on Twitch TV. One word. Check me out on Twitch with the H1Z1K from England, B-Star, and that Scottish guy, Mecca, the patriarch of the whole H1Z1 team. We have some very funny moments. You're really into fucking gaming. There's no game like H1Z1 where you can actually communicate with people and have sorts of interesting. New video coming out real soon where I meet a stranger. That's the story. H1Z1 tells his own stories. That's why.
Are you gonna lose your pants again?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Do you like that one?
Danger, danger.
Like the pun? Watch me kill zombies and tell bad jokes. And you can get me at @TommyC SFTP on Twitter. Shot for the point, one word. Always add me to contacts there. Feel free to anybody. And 718-395-7660. Leave a message. Leave a message like Joe Cronin, telling me how bad you feel about the whole situation, while you fucking continue to pump it up. You know. Jesse got tired of it too.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. No.
You know what? Me and Jesse.
I'm not. That's the problem.
That's what it's doing.
I don't give a fuck.
You do what you want, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's your show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, I know it makes you uncomfortable, but you know what it was? If he just fucking went after me all day, it drives me nuts with Dave, and he knows it does. You know, it drives me nuts. But Dave has done everything to keep it silent, and it bothers me.
Dave
he can say whatever the fuck he wants about me. You know, I don't give a fuck. And what's he gonna do? Insult my kids? Well, my kid doesn't know. She's never gonna find out. Nobody cares. Just between me and the audience.
She can barely speak English.
Yeah, she barely speak English. I mean, fucking doesn't matter. Shop the Point Hockey on Facebook. Check out showtimes. Cool hockey memes.
You can tell in the videos you do with your daughter. She just doesn't want to speak English. When you're like,
no, she doesn't.
Say it to everybody. She's like, no.
Fuck you, Dad. She skipped out on me this weekend. She wanted to hang out with somebody else. She's like, Daddy, I got an A. I want to hang out with my friends and not you. Like, that's exactly what happened. That's funny. Well, it's so funny. It's going to happen to you, too. It's fucking a lousy feeling. What are you talking about?
Oh, God. Yeah, I know, but it's funny right now. I don't have to worry about it for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, she needs my ass
right
now.
And she's like, nah, I don't want to hang out with you. I got an A. That was like her whole thing.
I got an A.
I got an
Peace
A.
out, Pops.
That's why she wasn't here this
Later,
weekend.
Dad.
Peace. It's a good thing I can't sleep. And she was going to drive me. Oh, God, those are the best weekends. When my wife's snoring and keeping me up and my daughter's running. I can't go from place to place to place. I switch from fucking where she's sleeping and I go back to, because we have a small apartment. And I go back to where my wife gets me up and then my daughter wakes me up to get a fucking glass of milk and then I go back. Oh, it's a nightmare. Look at my fucking eyes.
And you give her
milk with the
Aunt Jemima
I want the milk with the chocolate girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I want the milk with the chocolate girl.
I want the milk with the chocolate girl. They make
noodle
chocolate
milk.
people, Daddy? No, stop. That's terrible.
Daddy,
She
do
would never
black
say.
people taste like chocolate? She goes around just biting black people.
Oh, stop it.
That's right.
Stop it.
This one tastes like Butterfinger.
Their fucking uncle's black, for Christ's sakes. First kids, her first friends are black. I was in the army, man. She knows. She was in the army.
I know that, but it's still. It's
Well,
still
she
gotta
must be racist
shocking.
'cause she's
No,
half
like, no,
German,
no,
I
no,
know,
No,
yeah.
it's still gotta be shocking when you're walking around Germany. I'll be damned.
No, I live in a metropolitan area.
No, I know you do. I know you do. But like seeing it in New York, it's just like, meh, black guy, meh, white guy. But I'm sure if you're walking down the street, you just see like 3 black guys. Like,
No. It's like because I live in the city. Like I live in a major metropolitan area, so it's just like it looks like New York. You know,
yeah, but
for the most
does
part.
it really look like New York?
Yeah, like you'd be surprised. I mean, all right, there is more white people per se, but it's not like if you see a black. There's there's groups of young black guys, you know, all over the place, you know. And you have a much better chance not to get robbed because the African guys don't fucking rob you.
Any Mexican? Okay.
No,
okay,
Mexicans would be a little shocking. Latin in general would be a little shocking.
Yeah, if you just saw this walking down the street,
hold on a
you'd
second.
be like, huh?
Yeah, that would be like, yeah, that would be bizarre. But that would be bizarre in the States because that looks racist as fuck, dude.
I would ask myself if I'm doing an acid flashback.
Yeah.
I got to go to get some schnitzel, man. Ay.
All right.
Underlay.
Stop it. Fucking racist prick.
My sister-in-law who lives in San Antonio got this for me.
Yeah.
It was my birthday present from last year.
Jesus.
It was the best.
Brendan, fucking, where's Big Worm or fucking where's what's his face from LA? I hope he comes in and starts lecturing your ass. Hey man, do not be betraying my people this way.
That's my essay right there, Big Worm. Yeah.
Let me pop for Freeman and let's get the fuck out of here. JohnFreemanMusic.com, JohnFreemanMusic.com, JohnFreemanMusic.com. Please check out JohnFreemanMusic.com. He is the official musician of the Shot from the Point hockey.
He'll also record the Mexican anthems for you.
Well, he did record this actually. He made this. It's the Frenchie Ben theme, which I was gonna play when Frenchie Ben goes back to his old role. I just didn't think it was appropriate now, and I didn't want to play it right after Paris. You know, that would have been fucking mean.
Right.
That was like one of the most uncomfortable. I get that music. I get that music right after the Paris shooting, and I was like, Frenchie, it's probably not a good idea. And he's like, no, not funny now, Tommy.
JohnFreemanMusic.com. He'll do your daughter's quinceañera. That's right. You got this. You got a song?
Yeah.
That's right. And also come see me, little Pedro. I'll be on the side of the freeway selling oranges, man. You could also see my children. They'll be selling chiclets. Right.
I was actually in Mexico once. I thought it was funny. Like they had these these wooden.
Don't let anyone. Don't let Senor Trump know I'm here. Look, I'm one of those criminal ones. I got a gun.
You're fucking terrible.
I'm gonna vote for him though.
Why?
What? Yeah, because my ass needs to be sent back, man. This shit's too easy.
Oh God. All right, everybody. Tune in next week. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shot from the Point live all week. I'm doing all 4 days this week. No Lamaze class. One of these days I'll talk about it. It's been a great show. I hope I see you around. Thank you, everybody. From Ben, Jay, it's Shot from the Point live. See you, bitches.
Tailor-made razor blade, cut of the cloth as a gladiator with Gatorade on 808. I'm like Johnny Mnemonic, the body pilot robotic, shoot a microscopic laser rays. You ain't know? We don't be stupid, run when you got the chance, cause this time bang get bots in there. Don't hesitate, I'll decimate. It ain't nothing to push a button and detonate. Spit fire and trip wire, you get blew up.